Hey, soul fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you are feeling well and doing well. I'm feeling well, I'm doing well, and per usual, we got a great topic for today. For those that are new to the channel, welcome. We welcome you. On this channel, we heal, we elevate, we grow, and we work on being better versions of ourselves than we was yesterday. So fam, we're gonna jump straight into it. Okay, so fam, if you new to the channel, listen, we be jumping straight to it because we be ready. We be hot and ready for the message. Okay? And so fam, what you gotta understand is that the situation that you may be going through, right? It may not be as tasteful as you like it, okay? And sometimes we'll be doing so much work and we'll still end up, with the short end of the stick. And we be like glory, most high, help me understand what's going on here. And what resonated with me today was God knows your heart. And because he knows how pure your heart is and how genuine you are, he needs to use you to see their heart. Like, to really see their heart, right? Because everyone's crying out, or everyone's asking, in the sense, everyone's like, God, God is like, okay, let me see if you really did the work. Let me see if you deserve this blessing. Let me see if you ready. Let me see if you grew, right? And so when God want to see if you grow, he gonna put you in a room, right? Spiritually, okay, you're gonna put you in a room with somebody and y'all gonna have a interaction, right? And it's gonna happen so fast because you're gonna be living your day-to-day life, you know what I'm saying? And so what'll happen is God will align you with this individual and not tell you all the reasons why, right? It probably won't even tell you till later, way after. Okay, you'll be like, you could have gave me a heads up. The thing is, God wants you to be yourself. God don't want you to be sitting there like, I'm being used, because you both of you are being used for one another, okay? For that individual, God is really trying to use you to show you, like, listen, babe, I know what your heart desires. I know what your heart cries out for. And you're gonna get it, without a doubt. Okay? On your way there. Can you just do me this favor? Because there's not that many people I can use in this situation. And if I have the opportunity to use you and you said, use me, right? Remember, you be like, God, use me, right? Remember in the beginning? This is that. And God is like, you know what? Let me use you for this individual. And I see how much you can take before you break. So I'm going to just throw a couple more on, couple more on your path just so I can really see, because this person uses an excuse about this. This person uses an excuse about that. This person uses an excuse about that. So Glory is like, all right, ultimate test now. Let me use you. Let me use one of my genuine, loving daughters or sons so that I can have certainty, so God can have certainty. Like, all right, you had this opportunity, I gave you grace. You had another opportunity, I gave you grace. Now you want to make it seem like I'm crazy, as it, like, God speak up, like, you always try to make it seem like I'm being too harsh. You always try to make it seem like I'm crazy. You try to always make it seem like I'm not a fair God. And then when I put you in the room with my daughter and my son, you fail short all the time, and there's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for this behavior. There's no excuse for this thought anymore. The times that we living in are so much better than the times we were living in. Okay? And at some point, we got to start taking responsibility for our actions and the way we are treating somebody. If you're asking for a position that puts you in a place where you're going to be an example for a bigger generation of people, then I have to make sure your heart is in the right place and rooted deeply in the right space for both of you. And I'm not really concerned about you. It's the other ones that I'm concerned about. Right? God isn't really concerned about your heart. He's seen it. That's why he's using you. But it's the other ones that want to pretend and act like God is a fool. Like God don't really see them deeper intentions. Like God don't see you seeking revenge. Like God don't see you really have a dislike for women. Melanated women. That you really got a dislike for men. Ladies, you're not exempt. Some of y'all really don't like men anymore because of the experiences you've had. And if you don't heal that within you, you're blocking yourself from bigger blessings. Same thing with men. There's mama trauma. We're going to do a video on that. Mama trauma. I got it in my notes. Mama trauma. And you taking it out on the daughters. We didn't do anything to you. Personally. Okay? So stop thinking that everyone is one way. Stop thinking that everyone is one way. Oh, black woman, they like this. That's what that means. Spanish woman, oh, they like this. White people, they like this. No, they're not. And if we continue with this ignorant mindset, we won't grow. So, fam, if we continue with this ignorant mindset, we won't grow. And stop using the great word to coddle. What's the word, sis? To coddle your, I want to say ego. I don't like to use that word too much because it's, but we're going to use it, okay, in the sense of like pride. Stop using it to stroke your pride. And you know what I'm talking about. So don't sit there and act like, what you're talking about. We love to be validated. We love to be right. Like, oh, I was right. You be like, you do a little dance. Woo, I was right. Then when you wrong, you be like, I was wrong. I'm salty. I can't take a L. Right? Look. Guilty. Right? You grow when you could be like, oh, I was wrong. My bad. You got it. You got it. When you can admit you are wrong, like truly, not sorry. I'm sorry. No, please send me the words. When you can admit that you are wrong, and you swallow that pride like that. Oh, I was wrong. You see the joy that comes up, so fair, because we don't want to be the one that always thinks they know it all. You get what I'm saying? It falls into that, in that space, and it blocks you off. See the face? It blocks you off because you're not giving your mind that space to acquire new knowledge. Okay? When you're wrong about something, you just weren't aware of it, or you were misinformed or misguided. And so, fam, that's great. Like, oh, I was wrong about that. I can be a millionaire? Hold on, wait a minute. Tell my people to call your people. Give me a second. What? Let me put on the shades, okay? Listen. And that's all across the board, so fam. Admitting that you're wrong in serious situations, okay? With family, with friends, with jobs, with people, with encounters. It's okay that you made a mistake, or you overjudge the situation based on your experiences in your small little town, in your small little world. It's okay. So understand, soul fam, that God is not going to miss an opportunity to use you. He gonna see you get a little dirt on you, but he gonna be like, don't worry about that. Don't get a little dusty. You walk through the dust, cause at the end of that road, it's gold. So what you gonna do? If you see there's gold at the end of the road, but it's a little dust in the way, I don't know about you, so fam. I'ma close my eyes. I'ma do one of these. I'ma walk through that dust. I'ma walk through that dirt. I'ma be there like this. God said there's gold at the end of the road. So I might even inhale it. You be like, look, God make dirt don't hurt. So real. You start saying all these. God make dirt don't hurt. Let me walk through this. Let me put some on my chest. Listen. Okay? Let them think what they're going to think afterward. Let them say what they're going to say. Always remember what God said about you. It's a constant. Always remember that God loves you. It's a constant. And operating from those spaces, as long as you trust that you was operating from that space and you end up in a little bit of a clutter, a little bit of traffic jam, listen, I know I'm on the right route. Traffic is normal. It may not be something that I'm used to seeing, but that doesn't mean it's not normal. Oh, excuse me, glory. Hey, I'm looking over here, making sure my record stay on, checking my battery. That's what I'll be looking at when I look right there. So, FYI. Alright, so fam. Let me see, I got a little ball for you. I got a little something up there. See what I got. Hold on, let me grab it. I got it. Great things happened for you this year. In the year it barely started. Great things happen for you this year. Let the church say yes. Let me say. Glory. You know, I said I'm gonna be a comedian in my next life, because I play too much. But I'll be serious. Jokes are funny when they're real. You know, that's what makes it a joke, because it has truth to it. If it doesn't have truth to it, you'd be like, this is not even funny. You know? Anywho. So, seriously, great things happen for you. It's something that, for me personally, I said for myself in the beginning of the year. Because negativity, or whatever you want to call it, is strong. It's powerful. It's a powerful force. It's just as powerful as positivity. Right? But I be fighting positivity because I like it over there better. It smells better. Okay? So, understand, soul fam. Say it out loud with me. Great things happened for me this year. Just like that. Great things happened for me this year. Just like that. Okay? And in order to be a part of the soul fam, one, apply the knowledge. Okay, that's number one. If you ain't applying the knowledge, you just sitting there like this, we're going to see you to the principal's office. Okay? 2, subscribe to the channel. 3, share with a friend. Sharing is caring. All right? Something we got to keep remembering. Sharing is caring. Okay, I can share just a little. Right? It feels nice when someone shares with you, doesn't it? You'd be like, oh, you share with me? You shared your donuts, your cookies, your fruit. Amelia Adair here. Book a session if you want to speak about some things more personally. Let's get down to it. For those that had a session with me already, you'd be like, all right, what was I waiting for? All right, so fam, Amelia Adair here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you already know, hey, I'm going to see you at the next one. Bye for now.